intermission.
Division. Evening. An amateur Muay Thai bout, 145 pound, rather,
And welcome back from
145 pound
intermission.
division.
Ron
It is
Ludwig
sponsored
versus
by
Zawad
Pellman
Islam.
Electric. As tonight's action is sponsored by, it's powered by Pellman Electric Associates, serving Western PA since 1955, from homes to businesses to major venues. Pellman delivers unmatched quality. In fact, we trust them right here at Sunny Days Arena to bring this place to life with world-class power and precision. Visit PellmanElectric.com or call 724-838-7150, 724-838-7150 for Pellman Electric. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blue corner, Ron Ludwig. Ludwig.
And welcome back. We're after intermission, and it's our second Muay Thai fight. Earlier tonight, Brittany Ludwig picked up the victory over Sky Santavica, and now her husband, Ron, who just started Muay Thai, in the last 2 years. August 2024 was his start.
Coming out with a lot of energy. His wife had a great performance, fought another Stout competitor, and then we got, Ron fighting a competitor from Stout. So, let's see if they can go back-to-back, have a good ride home, and go on and put a performance like his wife did. She did very well.
Ludwig works at Pritzscape, and Pritzscape is the name of the arena in Canonsburg that was home to the first three Brawl in the Berg events and the first three events in 247 history. He competed at GFC 9 in a Muay Thai fight versus Jorge Castaneda in September 2024. He came up short in the fight.
And Totem, obviously, we talked about it earlier, very traditional Muay Thai, coming out with the head garb and all that stuff. Did a very good job of implementing the elbows in the last fight, did Brittany. And we'll see if there's a similar game with Ron, or if it's, a little bit different, fighter, different style. But we'll see how the coaching is. Like, athlete to athlete, that's something that always interests me. If there's similarities in the gym, or if, you can coach every particular athlete a different way.
Exactly. Each fighter's different, right?
Yeah.
So you have to coach each fighter differently.
To the red corner, Zawad Islam.
And Zawad fighting out of Stout. He's had a couple Muay Thai fights. He's had some tough matchups. I will say one thing about Zawad is he is game. He's always down to fight. He's a great sparring partner for me and a lot of fighters at the gym. And he's very, very talented. He does a really good job of landing explosive strikes, and he has a very, very powerful kick. He's obviously coached by Stout, coached by my team. He's got Will Morrill and Josh Politz in his corner. And, now that he's a little bit comfortable, he's had a couple fights under his belt, we'll see if that comfortability is able to show in this fight, and he's able to get in and get started a little bit faster than he has in the past.
Take a look at the tail of the tape. 5 years age difference between Ludwig and Islam. 4-inch height difference as well in favor of Ludwig.
Both with the same record, not too experienced here. I believe Zawad may have competed in a tournament as well, which usually that doesn't go on your record. But, very evenly matched fight here. Very, very evenly matched.
gentlemen, this is our 5th fight of the evening in amateur Muay Thai bout in the 145-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing 144 and 5/10 pounds, 31 years of age, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, representing Totem Muay Thai with a record of 0-1, Ron Ludwig. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 5 foot 6 inches tall, 145 and 6/10 pounds, 26 years old, also fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, representing Stout Pittsburgh, also with a record of 0-1, Zawad Islam. Your referee, Chip Snyder.
At fireworks in our first Muay Thai match of the night. Definitely expect that in match 2 here out of intermission. Our final amateur fight of the night.
Finally got a closed stance fight.
Starting out in a closed stance.
Fair enough. And that's going to lead to that lead leg kick's going to be a lot more readily available. Jabs are going to be a little bit more readily available, and the open side, which would be a switch kick or your lead leg, right? So both guys implementing that game plan right away.
One of the family jewels there.
Always seems to be something incidental every once in a while with Muay Thai fights, and it's not one you want to have here.
Zawad's came out pretty aggressive, really dominated in the center of the cage so far in this fight. Doing a good job of not letting the incidental thing, get to his head. He's staying warm, staying bouncy here.
Zawad gets some instructions coming from Chip Snyder. And even with that incidental low kick, they're still saying go back to the leg kicks. Don't let this discourage you.
Oh, definitely. Nice low kick there from Zawad.
Zawad advancing in with a couple hooks and then missed with that high kick.
Zawad's looking good, man. Nice and bouncy. And again, we talked about having experience, and I will say he looks like he looks in the gym right now. He's very, very composed, taking advantage of these strikes, getting him pressed up against the cage, landing a lot of volume. That hook was nice. His opponent whiffs on a punch.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to go for the tomahawk.
Zawad picking his shots really nicely.
Good block on that
nice
shot by Ludwig, and then comes back with the right.
You can see the side of Ron all welded up already.
If you're
Ludwig,
Ludwig,
body kicks.
You got to commit. There we go. You got to commit to a strike. You can't be sitting there waiting for your turn.
Ooh, nice stepping elbow from Ludwig.
Great elbow. Great timing on that elbow.
Looked like somebody else I've called fights for.
Zawad looks loose and like he's picking his strikes very well.
He's doing very well with his kicks and mixing it all together.
You can see the left side of Ron from those knees and those kicks. Definitely red.
Yeah, a little medium rare there at the end of round 1.
Yeah, and it's not really good to be pale at any point in life, but when you're in the cage, you definitely don't want to be too pale. It shows your strikes a little bit more.
That's why I try to rock a farmer's tan, at least in December as well.
Yeah, it's hard to get out there. My old coach, Mark Coleman, told me to hop in a tanning bed before my fights, but wasn't for me. If you're Zawad, you want to just keep going out
Yeah,
taking
keep
your shots.
keep doing what
you're
he's doing.
And I think if you're Ron, like he landed some strikes there. I think he just needs to commit a little bit more. Zawad's doing a good job of, switching stance a little bit, bouncing in and out of range. But if you're Ron, you have to throw volume and just commit to your strikes and what you're going to do and not think about it too much. Can't get mesmerized by a guy that's moving a lot.
We start round 2. Both starting out with low kick. Ludwig now moving in with a left hook. He looks more sure in his striking after an early start. It wasn't very good.
Yeah, it looks like his corner had some good
Nice.
advice. Fake switch kick. These guys are trading now. Zawad doing a good job of cutting off with that left hook. That lead hook, he's cutting him off every time he flanks to the right. Good knee there by Ron.
Zawad had a good right straight.
Nice.
Between it.
Oh, that hurt him. Ron fires right back. Good little trip attempt there by Zawad. Ron's having a lot of success with that fake switch kick and then firing off with strikes after it.
Zawad with one right there,
Nice
right.
overhand by Zawad.
Before that, a strong left. These hooks definitely paying off.
And it looks like Zawad's initiating the clinch a lot. If I were him, I would back off and keep staying on the outside because he's kind of picking them apart here.
He seems like he has the heavier punches as well. Like he's landing the much more damaging shots. You can see Ludwig's leg, his body, everything's all welded up. His arms are welded up.
I'm most impressed by Zawad's proactive head movement. When he's on the outside here, he's moving his head a lot, and it's really pausing Ron. Ron doesn't know what to do, right? But you got to keep moving your head after the strikes.
10 seconds remaining in round 2.
Very even round this one is.
Both with some good offense. Ludwig with a left jab. Ran at the horn. Islam with a couple shots to wrap up round 2.
All right, Ron's corner definitely made an adjustment after the first. And there was a lot of improvement. Zawad stuck to the same game plan. Let's see what adjustments are made after that second round, because that was very competitive from both guys.
Get to see that looping right hook.
If I was Ron's corner, I'd probably be telling him he's got to look for the finish. Even if that second round possibly went to him, I still feel like it was close enough. I mean, I still feel like it kind of favored Zawad a little more.
Yeah, I would agree. He's having a lot. If I were him, I would try to maybe engage in a clinch if you're Ron a little bit more. Zawad seems to be having a lot of success on the outside. And use your long limbs to get to a clinch.
And Ron's landed a couple nice step-in elbows, right, in the clinch. So that seems to be a good attack for him.
Final round here in this amateur Muay Thai matchup.
And it's loud in here. Both gyms brought a big crowd.
I believe this is the first time we've seen Totem represented as a Muay Thai faction here. Left hook by Ludwig.
Oh, nice
right
uppercut.
up the middle uppercut.
But he answers with a nice right hand. Nice right hand again by Ludwig.
He's doing a good job of striking after the exchanges. A lot of times people fall into letting their guard down. Yeah.
Back in the dead time.
Now they're up in the clinch.
Nice knee by Ron there.
Massive improvement by Ludwig out of the first minute of the first round on for him.
Another right hand.
Nice overhand by Zawad after eating that left hook, fired back. Ron doing a lot better of staying at his range and not. And with you have a mover like Zawad, a guy that moves around a lot. In the third and the later rounds, that starts to fade a little bit, right? So if you can stay present and walk them down, if you're a guy like Ron, you're going to have a little bit more success the later the fight goes.
40 seconds in round 3. Islam with a charging right and then tried the knee.
Got 30 seconds here in the clinch. Chip breaks it up. Both guys meet in the middle.
You can see the improvement from Ludwig throughout the course of this fight. Islam definitely a little gassed.
Still doing a good job of moving his stance, getting to that lead hook.
Nice knee by Zawad there.
Yeah.
Last 10 seconds.
Great fight from both guys. I was super impressed.
You know, Ludwig got better each round. Like, if we got the third round, I would say, you know, that third round was close, but that could have went in Ludwig's favor.
Yeah, that was a great fight. I'm very impressed. I mean, 2 0-1s. That really shows the potential in the Pittsburgh area with our striking, with our Muay Thai. Zawad throwing like shoulder rolls, head rolls in the middle of his strikes. Ron doing a good job of firing back and getting better, making reads throughout the fight. Very, very impressive for both guys. Interested to see how this gets judged. I'd favor Zawad in the first 2 rounds. The second round was kind of up in the air, and I think Ron might have edged out that third.
Yeah, I think going to a decision, it's probably going to go Zawad's favor. But, obviously, as we've seen earlier tonight, you never know.
I think in terms of improvement minute by minute, you have to look at Ludwig to make this potentially a split decision.
Both gentlemen, a lot of respect after that fight. That was very, very impressive. Missed on the fist bump, though, so.
It happens. You've had to throw fists, elbows, knees, kicks. Eventually, you're just going to miss one.
At least that one won't count in the punch total.
It won't. Drew Shannon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another decision in the hands of the judges. Judge number 1 scores this bout 29-28 for Islam. Judge number 2 scores this bout 29-28 for Ludwig. And judge number 3 scores this bout 30-27 for your winner by majority decision. In the red corner, Zawad Islam.
Islam picks up the victory. Both impressive in this fight, but Islam's overall effort in this, especially in the early rounds, the difference.
Yeah, super impressive from both guys. Zawad showed, I mean, a tremendous amount of comfortability compared to how I've seen him before. It was